It is long, and I got my special guest, Shannon Wiratchai, over in Bangkok. What's up, Shannon? How are you doing?
Good.
Yeah, it's good to see
Finished
you again.
training, back home, and happy to see you and talk to you again. And
Yeah,
say hi to
apparently it's
everybody too.
what's going on with the floods? I hear you saying it's flooding in Bangkok.
Actually, according to the former town mayor, the they don't want anyone to call it flooding. It just call it
Okay,
the water that need to be like transferred as whatever. We love to just using the word. But yeah, but like
okay,
right now it's like hard raining. I don't know, outside of Thailand, it's hard raining to be in Bangkok. It's like hard raining, and the whole street just get into the flood and
oh,
quite
that's good.
chaos. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you're safe. It's good to know that you're not in danger. You've been pretty busy though. Elsewhere in Bangkok, you went along, didn't you, on Monday? I think it was. Yes,
Yes.
to Lumpini Stadium, the legendary Lumpini,
Wow.
for a gigantic press conference. One Championship CEO Chatri Sitsiotong announced that One will be doing a weekly show at Lumpini starting in January. So many things to talk about from that show, but Shannon, what was it like being there? It looked really cool. I was watching on YouTube. I wasn't there, but it sounded like there was so many people there. What was your experience like?
First of all, I've been to many press con, like on the stage and not on the stage. But this time was the biggest press con I ever like been to from one. Like this is huge, like a big press con in the iconic stadium. Um, yeah, not just press, not just all the press, like athletes, people that want to know more about what's going on, just come and they just feel in like the stadium was full. So like wow, that's look like huge.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
the Thai military were there. I think. What
Yep.
was going on there? Like I saw some soldiers, some outfits. They were part of the
Ah.
announcement, or what?
Yep. Okay. So like all the Muay Thai stadium run by whatever organization, but those Lumpini is running by the military. So the head of the head of the stadium is from the military, from the army. So yeah, that's why they always involved. But the good thing is, okay, let's maybe talk about the Thai part first. Like the stadium run by the army, but it's depend on the promoter, right? Like the stadium can have many promoters, so the promoter will match up their fight, make the event, and bring all the gambler or whatever. That's how it's work. But right now, since the COVID start, like and one funny thing is when COVID spreading around, like at the for the biggest time in Thailand was from Lumpini Stadium. That was like a more than 10,000 people in the stadium, and then the COVID just spreading around, and Thai people kind of blame the people in Muay Thai society, and that's giving that's giving the army kind of bad reputation too. So then the army just want to rebrand and reform everything about the stadium. No gambler, no that kind of event, COVID free, whatever. But it's a good side of like a new era of Muay Thai. And like you can see now, at least they announced like two new promoters, Chatri Sityotong and Prajitinat, and alongside with Prem Busorkambong from Fairtex, that's already the promoter at Lumpini Stadium. So there's gonna be more and more new stuff at Lumpini Stadium.
Oh, it's a new
Mm.
era. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I can't
Oh,
wait to see it. But yeah, there was a
yeah.
lot of news to unpack. So I guess I'll just recap if anyone missed it what the big announcements were. Yeah, the main one was this weekly show at Lumpini. It's going to be on Friday nights on what Chachvi said would be a major local broadcaster in Thailand, but it would also be a
Yep.
global broadcast. So maybe it'll be on YouTube. I'm not sure. We don't know the details yet. He also said they're going to put 100 million US dollars into Muay Thai around the world. I don't really know how or what they're going to put money into. And then he also said there will be, I'm forgetting now. Oh, yeah, the road to one. This is what I want you to clear up for me a little bit, Shannon.
Yeah. Yeah.
because I didn't understand. He didn't translate that bit, but I think it was one of the slides had Road to One shows in all over the world. Is that going to be just for Muay Thai, and then it's going to be tied in with Lumpini, or is it for one championship? Do you remember what Chatri was saying?
What I did, yeah, it was quite a little bit quick on that part, but yeah, but it sounds like yeah, it's gonna be kind of Road to One at Lumpini also, and they kind of talk about some open for MMA, kickboxing also.
Okay,
So so sounds like Lumpini Stadium will become the main stadium for Road to One in Thailand, I guess. And right now
that's good.
they have the Road to One event at Lumpini Stadium right now.
Yeah, I remember they had one
Yeah.
already, but I saw on the
Yeah.
map they had all these places like Mongolia, the
Yeah.
UK, South Africa. I can't remember. I put it on my Twitter somewhere.
Canada too, right? I
Canada,
think.
yeah,
Yeah.
crazy, all over the world.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try. I did tweet the details out, so I'm gonna look at my own Twitter feed. And yeah, 52 shows a minimum at Lumpini. $100 million investment into Muay Thai. Road to One in Canada, UK, Germany, Mongolia, Russia, South Africa, Australia, Philippines, Japan, and the USA. And then also, they're going to pay the highest fight purses in Thailand to elevate the whole
That's the best
ecosystem.
part. That's the best
Yeah,
part. This is gonna change everything. Oh,
yeah,
can I share one thing with you real quick?
sure, yeah.
Like a few weeks ago, I brought my teammates to the Muay Thai fight. Actually, I'm cornering Muay Thai fighter the first time ever in my life. So
Oh,
the
wow.
guy is Pia Pongsi, smiling assassin. He fighting in one, but right now he like back to
Yeah,
fight Muay Thai. So like I told you, like yeah, like the stadium run by like many organizations. So I brought him to the Air Force stadium. So it's like it's like my whole new experience. Like I fight MMA like for 10 years. I know about it. Like, yeah, you gotta be ready. You go to the locker room. You have your warm up space. You
yeah,
can do whatever. Muay Thai style. That's one athlete area. You just stay there. No place
really?
for you to warm up. Yeah, no warm up. You might not don't you might don't have your trainer, so you're gonna ask your opponent's trainer to do the massage for you. He did. Like, oh my god, okay. And and when it's come to the fight, it's something I never understand. Like, okay, his trainer, like during between the round, the trainers are always gonna tell him like, okay, you should do this, right? But what happened is all the audience, aka gamblers, everywhere gambling. They just run down and like, hey, listen to me, Pierre, listen to me. You're doing this, I pay you 30K. So who you gonna listen to? Your trainer or
Yeah,
that guy? And yes, I think he made like 100K that night. Like, oh, from the bonus from all these gamblers. So like, wow, that's something else. But that's why Muay Thai in Thailand is kind of different, because the fighter need to listen to all the gamblers and fight the way they want. But if one will be the highest pay in Muay Thai in the whole Muay Thai society, and the rule is no gambling, you have to fight, no teaching or dancing at the fifth round, no clinching. Like you can clinch, but you can't be like ballroom clinching, oh, or sucking the pimples. Like you don't do that. Oh, that sounds disgusting, but anyway. Yeah, but that's gonna change the whole thing. Like okay, like I would say, like since they announced there's like no gambling, highest payroll, all the gamblers, all the comment on the internet in Thailand is like, oh, that's bullshit. No way that's gonna happen. No way, no way, no way. Seriously, like that's like different. Like people that love it will love it. All those gamblers will no, that sucks, that sucks, that sucks, that sucks. So I think it's a good start, because yeah, if one can really do this, everything will change. All the fighter will be like, yeah, we want to go to one. We want to go to Road to One. We want to fight for Lumpini Stadium. We want to fight to ONE Lumpinee. So no, that to go to other promoters, other stadium will not become will not being their goal anymore. And yes, the style of Muay Thai in Thailand will change. Will be real fighter. Will not be like a gambling style. Like, oh, I should not name anyone, but that's bad. Okay, but Like,
Well,
okay, I would say like some people might like Pet Morocco. Pet Morocco is good. He Lumpini champion, but he fight like Thai style. So people like him. People hate him. That's in the way he fight. You can tell clinching knee, running away, but smart. But he's smart. He even beat Petrosian once with that kind of game plan. But but it's not everybody can be like that. Imagine everybody in Muay Thai society fighting that way. That's the kind of you know it's gonna change everything. Like yeah, that's gonna be fun. I don't know. Maybe everybody try to be rot tongue. Maybe it's a new era of Muay Thai.
well, it sounds like it could be really interesting and really grow the sport. Do you expect this could be the biggest thing to happen for Muay Thai globally that's ever happened, or what?
Mm, okay. I don't really know about Muay Thai outside of Thailand, but if Thailand is the headquarter of Muay Thai in the world, yes, this will change everything. Imagine like the place that produced all the great Muay Thai fighters change the whole thing about Muay Thai. We produce different kind of fighter that will change the whole Muay Thai scene in the world.
Yeah.
That's quite interesting.
You expect it to bring more fans to the sport from around the world, maybe combat sports fans who don't experience Muay Thai because it's not so easily accessible for them. Maybe they have a place they can watch it now. Maybe I don't know if this is going to be on Amazon Prime Video in the US, something like that. But yeah, do you expect this might help get more fans into the sport?
Yes, because it sounds like the event will broadcast on the main TV channel in Thailand, and also the sounds like the ONE FC app. I'm not sure, but who knows? Like once there's a platform that people can reach, it's gonna be much better because like nowadays you wanna watch Muay Thai, where you're gonna watch Muay Thai, you have to wait for the big one event, and they're gonna be few Muay Thai fights, right? But right now, every weekend, Friday night or morning, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's a great idea because sometimes I want to watch it, but I don't know how to watch it or where. And I think to know every Friday night the show's coming up, and you imagine it'll be a good card, and you see possibly some future stars who are going to move on to ONE Championship. I think it's a
That's
great
right.
idea. I'm all in. Very,
Yeah.
very happy and excited for that announcement. And I'll ask you as well a bit more about your experience there, but also some news that came out of the event I just wanted to touch on as well. Stamp Fairtex is going to fight Anissa Meksen in a mixed rules fight at ONE on Prime Video 6, Bangkok Impact Arena, January 14th. That's awesome, Shannon, isn't it? They're coming back to Thailand, coming back to Bangkok. It's been a long time. I want to say it was July 2020 since they were in Bangkok, but
Yeah.
I'm sure you're excited as well because I know you're hoping to fight on that card, right?
Yes, yes. Back to Thailand, my hometown. Hope I'm on there. It's gonna be in the morning here, but no, never mind. I can fight in the morning. No worry. We should win the fight, go and have some breakfast.
Yeah, maybe
Hope it's before
between rounds.
11. They can have some
Yeah,
crunchy from McDonald's.
yeah, yeah. Did you speak to Chatri while you were there? Did you ask him about maybe fighting on this card?
Yeah, I was there and have a chance to talk to him. The funny thing is, okay, he looked surprised to see me. Like, oh wow, how are you? Like, yeah, I heard you're not fighting anymore. Like, what? Wait. So
Who
he said
said
something
that?
like somebody, yeah, maybe the team or whoever misunderstood it and like told him that yeah, Shannon doesn't want to fight anymore. But no, I'm been training, been waiting for 2 years, been ready. But yeah. So, but he
Well,
said, hope he's with me, but he said that yeah, so you should be on that card. That's what he said.
that's good because we
That's
have been
good.
trying to get Shannon on the card for the last couple of months. He's been doing the shows with us. So I really hope that can happen because it's been way too long, Shannon, hasn't it?
That's
What is it
right.
now? I can't remember. Was it 3 years, 2 years?
Yeah, 2 years and a month because July, right? So 2 years, yeah, 2 years, 2 months, something. Yeah, but 3 more months is
Well,
fine. I'm ready to go. Good, it's good time. It's been good time. Get like fixing the problem, getting ready, feeling eager to fight, and yeah, a few more months. till January. It's good time. I will train through the flood. It's okay.
Well, yeah, we'll talk more. Just reminder, anyone, if you haven't already, please give us a like and a subscribe. All the details down there in the yellow bar. And if you have any questions for Shannon, he's more than happy usually to answer. Always fun getting to ask Shannon about. He's got a lot of knowledge about ONE Championship, about MMA in Thailand, about Muay Thai, everything. He's your guy. So any questions, just ask them and then we'll read them out to him. But
that's not mathematic question. That's it.
Yeah, no pressure. Yeah. But yeah. It's good to have you back, Shannon. I think the last time you did a show with us was July pay-per-view. Was it the Derrida fight with Big Dash? I think.
Yeah, Big Dash and what's the
Reader?
Yeah. The quick sleep. Yeah,
the quick sleep.
no, that's scary. Like wow.
Yeah, it was a good fight, good finish. Derrida's going to be back next month as well at Malaysia. So good to see ONE Championship back on the road as well, right? We've got Malaysia, October, Kuala Lumpur, and then we've got Manila in December, now Bangkok in January.
Yes.
Yeah, it looks like we're leaving Singapore finally. But still one more there at the end of this month, which I'm hoping to go to, Shannon. So I've reserved a hotel. I just need to get flights and.
Are you ready for that? Yes.
I'm just trying to figure out if I can afford the trip. Yeah, Singapore's not cheap, you know.
I know. Yeah.
Yeah, that's why
I will get my popcorn and watch from here. Like,
yeah. I'll maybe go to this one in Bangkok, a bit cheaper. I'm looking forward to be back.
Yeah, but you talk about Stam and Anissa. It's like when I heard that announcement, it's so kind of it's made me like I excited for that, and then I kind of have some I was a bit curious too. Like they both scheduled to have a fight already, right?
Yeah, so they're both fighting on this card in September. Sorry, end of September, or it might be October 1st. Yeah. I'm always a bit weird with the time difference now because it's on Prime Video, so it's the day before. But it's October 1st in Singapore. And then, so Anissa Meksen is fighting someone whose name I've forgotten. I'm going to look it up now.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm confusing too. Like, wow.
Yeah, it's someone from one of the gyms. It's Dang Kong for Banchamek. Okay.
Oh, Dao Gong Fa. Yeah. Like a rising star from Banchamek camp. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Atomweight Muay Thai, and then Stamp is going to be fighting on the main card against Jihin Radzaman, who has just entered the top 5 of the Atomweight MMA rankings. Yeah. So both fighting. Presumably, they're expecting neither of them get injured.
Yes.
But
for the mixed rule, they're like, why mixed rule? I don't know.
Yeah, so it's mixed rules. It's going to be like DJ and Rodtang, I think. So you're going to have first round MMA, and then you're going to have Muay Thai, then MMA to Muay Thai. It should be 4 rounds. What do you expect to happen? Does that format favor either of these two fighters? I have no idea if Anissa has ever trained MMA. We know Stamp is obviously very skilled at Muay Thai, and then she's really coming along well in MMA. But I have no idea if Anissa is training MMA or what.
Yeah, I never seen Anissa training in person before, but she's been a Tiger for quite a while, right? And I saw like she training with somebody like Rafael Fiziev, the UFC fighter, or like all the high level guys, and she's been sparring with some MMA in the MMA session, so for sure she will know something about MMA, but I don't know how good. But I bet she knows a lot. She knows some things.
Yeah, I'm sure she knows more than but like she probably has done a lot of it. I think I asked her before, but I was expecting her to fight Janet Todd for the kickboxing title or the Muay Thai title. I didn't expect this, and I don't know. Yeah, who is gonna benefit more, Shannon, with a victory? Do you think?
That's actually what I want to ask your opinion
Yeah.
too. Like what you expect to see Stam and Anissa fighting in MMA? Like what you expect to see how the games goes?
Yeah,
More
I
striker.
think
Yeah.
because I don't know if Stamp has any takedown. Like,
Yeah.
what's
And
her wrestling like? And I know she has good ground game, defensively now.
yeah.
Like, she was able to survive Ritu
Yeah.
Fogat, and then she kind of, was able to fend off Angeli for one round. But
Hmm.
I don't know if she can take Anissa down. And then that's
Yeah.
where
And
the advantage
I
is,
don't
right?
I don't think she will go for that too, right?
Yeah.
Like
So
thinking
it's
about some, yeah, one of them try to take the other down. It's like quite like, oh wow, is that gonna happen?
yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing, right? It could just be 4 rounds of striking, and then
Yeah. Or they
I'm
can just do MMA, they can do
yeah.
striking anyway.
Well, I tend to think if it stays on the feet, I think Anissa Meksen's gonna win. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah.
if Stamp can get Anissa down, she probably could submit her.
Yeah.
I don't know Anissa's ground game at all. I have no idea. Maybe we can ask her sometime and get her
Yeah.
coach on. But there's enough there. I think it's a really intriguing fight. I want to see it. When I saw it, when I heard it, I thought that's really interesting. I
Yeah.
would pay money to watch that. I
Yeah.
would go to the stadium. If you want to get tickets, it's on sale now at Thai Ticket Major, I think it's called.
Yeah, that's right. How you
Yeah.
get major. Yeah.
Yep, go get your tickets. Impact
I will be
Arena.
there. I will be there hopefully, or finger crossed.
Yep. Don't injure yourself. We need you. Yeah, hopefully get you on the card.
Yeah.
Do you have any preference opponents? Have you been thinking about it already in the last few days? Have you been asking the
Anyone.
matchmakers?
I would say anyone. Like yeah. Been training for long enough, ready for anyone.
Yeah, I know we ask you every time, and you just want to
Yeah.
fight. So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens. I really hope you get on the card. We have a question for you here from Karkang Rudianto saying, "Hi Shannon, I'm curious about fight purses. I know you can't say the exact number, but is one paying much higher than the promotions in Thailand? How big is the difference?"
Yeah, like for Muay Thai, I like okay, like in the main one event, the fighter that fighting in one event, they're more like a elite level fighter or champion fighter, right? So their payment will be like yeah, much better, yeah, much better than the normal pay rate in Thailand. But it's interesting to see like for the average level for the fighter that will fight in ONE Lumpinee or the fighter that will fight in Road to One. I don't really know the number, but yeah, but everybody say that they pay more, one pay more than any other organization. But what should I say? I would say like for average level, Muay Thai fight like 20, 30K, I guess. And like many Muay Thai fighter, they fight for like 5K,
Really?
Yeah, like when you're younger, you like Neil, you just want to fight to build up, we call build up the bone, or having more fractures. I don't know. Yeah, you just fight a lot to make more and more. So for sure, one pay way more. Like yeah, might be 5 to 10 times more. But
That's
it's
good.
yeah interesting to see like for this kind of more average level, like a smaller scale event, like okay, how they're gonna pay.
Well, that's good news, yeah. And I know if you're a title holder or a champion in one, I think also that helps with your fight purse, doesn't it?
That's
I
right.
think,
Yeah.
yeah. So I know I saw Adriano Moraes' contract. He had like a gigantic bonus from the first DJ fight, and then he was also making a certain fixed amount of money on top of that. And then the fight pay and the win bonus. So yeah, he did really well out of that. So
Wow.
it depends on who you are, right, and what
Yep.
you have doing. But
And how you negotiate. Yeah.
yeah. Well, yeah. That's any other questions? Please let us know. Shannon's here. We usually do about an hour, so we've got another half hour or so. If you want to know anything,
Oh,
Yeah,
you want
sorry.
to hear something weird and interesting about that press con
Yeah,
from
yeah.
the
I was
Thai
going to ask
side?
you for some more info on this press conference. Shannon was there. If you've just joined us, Shannon was in Bangkok at the big ONE Lumpinee press conference where they announced all this stuff. But yeah, go ahead, Shannon.
Oh, okay. So, like I told you, like the army tried to kind of rebrand the stadium and Muay Thai at Lumpini Stadium, right? So the concept they try to promote that Muay Thai is the art of war for the ancient Thai warrior. They're using Muay Thai in the battlefield. So yeah, they're gonna make the Lumpini Stadium become a vintage stadium, more like, yeah, kind of looks like ancient Muay Thai. I don't know how it look like. But one thing that the head of the stadium say that everybody like, okay, what does mean? He said, okay, Muay Thai need to go back Muay Thai here need to go back to be the soldier thing, and it's gonna be the thing that soldier use in the war. So like, okay, I don't know. I don't know how
Yeah,
it's gonna
not sure
be,
that's going to help.
but I'm excited to see. Yeah.
Just a war of Muay Thai, just guys, just
Something,
fighting. That'll be
yeah,
cool.
more soldier fight, more like a Muay Boran, like the rope around the face. Interest.
I don't know if it would be effective against a gun or, or what.
Yeah,
Yeah,
with sword maybe, but with gun, maybe no.
depends on the size of the gun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, who else was there then? I saw a lot of people. I saw a few fighters from ONE. I saw Malakin was there,
Yeah,
and
yeah, we saw him. We want to take a photo, but he's disappeared.
really,
My girlfriend like, oh, that's him. Let's go and take a photo. And then like, okay, where is he? Where is he? You're the best one. He's the funniest guy I ever met. Like super nice.
who's funnier,
Mm.
you or him? Because you got all your jokes. I know he's
Mm,
got a lot of jokes as well.
my jokes are dry. His joke more like a more fresh. You know? Personally like is a funny guy. You know, funny guy. Like I went to Lumpini with my friend, my teammate. He's fighting at Lumpini. After he won, he's like talked to me like, yeah, you guys from Bangkok, like, yeah, some signature in Phuket, yeah. Like, wow, he's so nice. He's so nice. He's the champ. He's one. He's the most loved champion by one, and he's still nice to everybody. You know, cool dude.
Yeah, I think he's really cool. And
Yeah.
obviously, since we last had you on the show, they had booked that fight with Bulla for next month, or
Yeah.
at the end of this month, and now that's fallen through. Bulla has had surgery,
Hmm.
and looks like Anatoly's not going to get a fight. So, what do you think should happen with that title, Shannon? Because he's the interim champ. Bullard's not defended it now in a year and a half, and it looks like he's going to be out another 6 months. Could be 2 years. Would you strip the
Yeah.
belt and just make Anatoly the champion, or what?
It can be that, and or if Adia won the fight like nicely, that might happen for Adia. You know, the quest for the third belt that
Yeah,
can buy more time also.
I thought maybe RDR was going to slide in there, but he's going to defend his middleweight title in Malaysia. So
Yeah.
it feels like maybe only Buchecha could come in and fight Malakin, but I don't think Buchecha. He's fought he's like 3 times in the last 6 months, and he had an emotional victory. He's very close to Leandro Lowe,
Mm.
the black belt Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu legend who was shot tragically. So I think he wants to take some time off. But yeah, Paul Malakin is going to have to sit out. I guess it's going to be Tawanchai versus Pet Moricott is the main event now of the show, which is
I,
162,
I
I
forgot
think.
date and times already.
Yeah, I'm trying to bring it on screen here. Oh, it's 161. Sorry, I'm getting the names wrong, but still looks like a fun show, huh? Let me
Mm.
bring it up here. Here we go. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Pit Maricot Tawanchai. A lot of good
Yeah.
kickboxing fights as well here. But would you expect them, Shannon, to maybe add something, another title fight to the top of this card.
For sure, it still looks like some space. It's like some slot to add in, right? It looks like the heavyweight kickboxing is so interesting.
Yeah, I guess Cricklier is the light heavyweight kickboxing champ, isn't he? I don't know. Maybe they could make that a heavyweight title, inaugural. I expect them to do something. I think that card is going to be a little thin for them, although they do have obviously a very stacked card the next day or the next couple of days later. Obviously, this one, Angela Lee, Zhong Jingnan, Superbon, Chingis, yeah. As we mentioned, Stamp, Jihin, Martin Nguyen, your friend, your buddy. He's back.
Actually, from the press con, there was the hard rating up right after the press con, then flooding. So Superbon like, okay, you want to go with us? Like, yes, please. So I have a chance to talk to Superbon privately on the car. And
what did Superbon say?
I asked him about this fight. You know what he say?
No.
Easy. No, but he's smart. He has plan already. You know, like what Ching gonna do, and now he's ready for him.
Yeah, I really like Chingis Alzov, but I don't think anyone can get near Superbon. I think he's too good. I think he's going to win this one. Probably a decision. I think he's going to make it look easy. Yeah, he's just the best, isn't he?
Yeah. I thought Chingis will be the top opponent for Bond, but from the fight with City Shy, he's been exposed a bit on the second and third round. Like, he fresh at the first round and then second and third, like, okay, he slowed down a lot. And City Shy, who's considered to be quite slow right now, still like kind of beat him up a bit. So with Superbon, I think Superbon will kind of figure out what to do and get him, I guess.
Well, I'm looking forward to that one. I really can't wait. That's why I want to get to Singapore, Shannon. I got to see my guy, Superbon, He's such a cool dude. He's just one of the best in the business, best fighters in the world, any sport, any code, whatever you want to call it.
Oh, and do you know one more thing? He's so ready. He's like, Tang Kai, if you want, I'm ready for you. Easy.
Yeah, Tang Kai beat Tan Lei a couple of weeks ago. Tang Kai wants that mixed rules fight that Superbon was asking with Tan Lei. So, you know Tang Kai as well. What do you think happens in that fight?
Like, he kind of more like a hit and run, but he's smart, He land a good shot, run away, don't try to exchange the shot with Tan Lee. So like the good, like, okay, I would say like the way he fight is not so beautiful, like, hit and run, but the way he land shots so good, so well. So I like, okay, I'm a bit more with Tan Lee. I like him. Like more like his brother more, or whatever. He's cool dude. but I like Tan Lee's style more because like what they say, like you want to be a champ, you have to walk to kill the champ, right? You can't just like hit and run. So I'm a little bit with Tan Lee because he's more like walking forward and work to get Tang Kai. But all the shot Tang Kai land was too good. So we need to give it to him. His one is like clear.
Do you think Tang Kai could beat Superbon if they did the mixed rules?
You know what Superbon say that I can fight MMA rule.
He wants to do just not mixed rules, MMA.
Yeah, like mixed rule or MMA, okay, but he been prepared physically, mentally for even MMA rule, even in like the full MMA rule. Because first of all, Tang Kai is not the kind of grappler. And Superbon have chance to work with some high level coaches and in America before, like when he went to America for the seminar, so he kind of know how it feel. What is he's so smart to realize that, okay, what part I need to be concerned, what part I don't need to. Then he know that the part he need to be concerned is really the grappling part, and that's not what Tang Kai is strong at. Maybe he's stronger than Superbon, but it does enough to hold him down or something. But when it's come to striking part, that where is the main weapon of Tang Kai? Like Superbon say that the Tang Kai style just vulnerable for Superbon style.
Well,
He
I
said
would
that
love to
he
see
will
it
cut
then.
off his leg. Yeah, he will cut off his leg with a low kick. Oh, that's what he said.
Just like that.
Yeah.
Well, we got more questions for you, I think, here, Shannon. So,
Yep.
Rudy Brito, what's up? Rudy saying, I just got introduced to Muay Thai since watching ONE. It seems like Muay Thai fighters are scarier to fight against than MMA. Is this because they just go at each other non-stop?
Like, you mean like this? Or like if you have to fight like a
Yeah,
yeah,
like they just
people
never
have
stop fight. They're just always throwing at each other, I think. Yeah, like
it
MMA,
is
maybe
yeah.
they're like a bit more strategic. Like they will like take someone down. Like yeah, but I don't know. Maybe Rudy
Yeah.
can clarify. But yeah,
Yeah,
do you have that
mm,
experience? Because you train with Muay Thai
mm,
fighters, you train with MMA fighters. Is it different to train with both of them?
first of all, the tempo is so different. Muay Thai fighter, they do sparring, they do the light sparring or like more like play sparring. So because they hate their life, you at that camp like twice a day, every day, don't know where to go, what to do, you know. So what you do like, and if you watch some like a high level jiu-jitsu fighter, if they roll and then narrating their role during the rolling, like they talk about okay, what I'm thinking, what I'm doing right now when they're rolling, that's super hard. If you do jiu-jitsu, you know, right? You can't just like, oh yeah, now I got to I get it underhook, I gotta go for the armbar. Oh, his defense, okay, let's. If you talk when you roll, that's not easy. You have to think and do exactly what you say. That's by default is a Muay Thai thing. Or the Muay Thai fighter when they do that kind of spare, they always have like a weird style like way or whatever that you hear. And many times they say something into a word like saya, like yeah, the big left, oh you slow down now, boom, oh big left, oh, something like that. Yeah, say something all the time. Sometimes they're doing like a commentating, just
Okay.
mocking the commentator. So like yeah, they have a conversation all the time. Their brain's working, their movement working every twice a day, every day for over a decade. Like they just know what to do already. Then they know everything. They know all the formula. So like if you try to fight Muay Thai fighter face to face, like in that game in the temple, no chance, no chance. They're too good. But once you try to break through that, I told you before that when I trained with Superbon, Betanong, and the guy who's Lumpini champion, uh, I just get beat up until at one point I was like, okay, I don't care anymore. I like standing like McGregor style and try to do those kind of weird thing, and it's work.
Yeah.
Somehow it's work, but depends. Okay, with some guy it's work for 2 rounds, some guy it's work for a round, and he figure out. With Superbon it's work for halftime. That's it. You kind of get it, and then he got you. Yeah, like so. Yeah, they knows everything, and they will figure it out. That's the first thing about the technique. If you try to fight to do the striking in their game with them, the chance is not big. You can't really gonna get it. And one more thing is the physical. Like like if you're not from Thailand, you will feel like okay, what the H are you saying? Like all the Muay Thai fighter, oh
Mm.
we don't want to do MMA. All the Westerner, they're bigger than us, they're stronger than us. Like no, like in Thailand, they have like article like saying about like training the Thai way is not for everybody. Don't do it. Don't do that. Don't do the same thing they do. They've been doing that since 8 years old. So don't do that. You guys are a monster. You guys are crazily strong. Like I once asked a Muay Thai trainer, like, why the training program is so hard, like so hard. They're like, oh, because Muay Thai fighter, they're poor. Just come to the camp, they just want to eat free food, free training, free place to stay. And when they feel bored, they might try to like run away and go like, like a night having some nightlife or whatever, try to sneak out. So they make them train so hard. So they have to sleep because they
Yeah,
was too tired.
that's a
So
good
so
idea.
yeah, so all those good Muay Thai fighter, all those like on standard Muay Thai fighter, the monster. They pass through something that yeah that crazy. So the physical is so strong and like I have one trainer that he actually like quite famous, quite viral. he has only one hand. Like he lost one of his hand. He's still fighting, holding pad with one hand,
Wow.
and he's quite short, like this short.
Shorter than me.
Yeah, like yeah. He tried to do MMA too. I don't know how he could put his hand into MMA gloves, but it's hard. Imagine the wrist bone hitting your chin. Like that's hurt.
Ouch.
Yeah, but he I tried to take him down a few times. They have a word in sumo like the second hips, you know. Once you kind of control the hip and you're about to take him down, they have the second hips to defend. That guy, like a half, like a 2 times smaller than me, he has that. I push him to the wall. I try to take him down. He has a second hips or third, you know. It's like so hard. It's so hard. And don't forget, he has one hand. Like, oh my god. Like,
What's this
and
guy's
he's like,
name?
yeah, his name used to be Prakai Pet, but right now his real nickname is Tang, so he's Tang Kam Dio. Now his fight name is Tang Kam Dio. So yeah, if you're serving on the like a Muay Thai side in Thailand, you can see only one fighter with one hand. That's him, and he fight like Rod Tang. Seriously, that's how he gets famous. He walk forward, never back down.
Well,
He
sounds interesting.
doing good. Yes, but man, if you really take MMA. And many Muay Thai fighters just like that. They're so good. They Baw Khao, Phet Thanong, even Superbon. If they're gonna take MMA, they can do good. But when, where, with who, you know, that's the question. So, but that's what I mean is like they're strong. They are a strong kind of human, you know. They're strong,
All
like
right.
technique in term of technique and also physical.
Well, this is what you're getting, people, when we have Shannon on the show. He just gives you this insight you don't get from me or from
A
Tom or anyone.
long inside.
Yeah. I think this one is for me from Car Kang. Nick, what do you think about Stamp v Anissa? Do you think it'd be more interesting for fans if they fight in pure Muay Thai kickboxing? Yeah, we talked a little bit about it earlier, but I was saying, yeah, I think it would be more interesting if they just did. It's going to stay on the feet anyway, I think. We don't think Stamp's going to take Anissa down.
The trip.
We
It might be from the trip, grab the leg or something. And I
maybe.
kind of feel like Stam will take that advantage. Stam will go for that, but she will like effectively get that or not. I don't know, but I kind of see the picture that Stam will kind of take that kind of tripping, slippery or something, and go to the mouth and something like that.
Yeah, it's very interesting. To answer the question, yeah, we just think that's the X factor in this fight. The one thing we don't know is Anissa's defense or what have you, her MMA game. Let's see it. I'm intrigued. I will watch that one. Hopefully I'll be there. Yeah, and hopefully Shannon is fighting on the undercard and getting his hand raised and getting a 50K bonus.
And McDonald Conji.
Yeah, he'll be hungry.
He will start at 8 a.m. man. Yeah,
you'll be up at 2 a.m. something like that.
No, but
yeah,
like, but what if Anissa's takedown is so good? So
yeah, maybe she.
that's
she's
be like,
really.
oh wow.
She's strong as heck. She's the best, I think, in the world at what she does. So who knows? She might be a monster.
Yeah, no, this fight is big, so it kind of make me think about remind me about Jonathan Haggerty asking Rotang to fight the third fight in MMA. Like,
well,
like
Haggerty's got to make weight first for something.
Yeah,
and
that's
Rotang,
right.
yeah, they both.
Come on, man, I missed you,
time.
Haggerty. I missed you. Please.
Yeah, we want to see
fight
the
again.
general.
Seriously, yeah.
Yeah, I think he's going to have to. They won't trust him, surely. He's going to really have to show them he can make weight first, right? But they're not going to give him a title shot or anything like that. It could be a tough way back for Jonathan, but I know they do like him. And thank you for your condolences on the Queen passing, Kake. I'm not a huge monarchy fan or royalist, whatever you call it. I know a lot of people do love the Queen, so yeah, very sad time for everyone, I guess. But they cancelled all the football, Shannon. All the sports is off. I think they cancelled some boxing. There's Clarissa Shields was gonna box in London, and
how long will it be cancelled? How long will?
I
will this
think
kind of event maybe cancel?
just so they did last weekend, and then they're only cancelling the football next weekend because it's the day of the funeral. So I think that's why. But other than that, it's going to be back to normal. Hope
Mhm.
so. Anyway,
Yeah,
you know,
I'm in
need to
Thailand though.
watch.
Yeah, so everything for like a month or a couple months. I forgot when this kind of
Yeah.
thing happened. Yeah,
Oh yeah. Yeah, I imagine it would be longer.
yeah.
um. Okay, WMMA saying now what's up? Saying these two are fighting this month. Let's book them against each other a few months from now. What could possibly go wrong? I think he's talking about Stamp and Anissa. Yeah. It is dangerous, isn't it, Shannon? You know,
Yep,
maybe you could pick up some sort of injury. I would expect
that's right.
Anissa is gonna win. But Jihin's a really tough opponent for Stamp, I think.
Yeah, Jean is getting
Jihin,
so much better.
yeah,
I was
she is.
surprised. Like he defeated Isuki Hirata. Like wow,
Yeah,
smart game.
yeah, yeah. Tsuki Hirata. That was a big win for Jihin. She's on a roll into that
Mhm.
top five. She has definitely, she beat Stamp. She could claim a title shot, or she'd be. I guess Ham Seo he is next at
Mhm.
atomweight, but Jihin could really put her name in the mix there, and who knows if Angela's gonna defend that belt again because
Yeah.
she might just say, "All right, if she beats Zhong Jingnan, she's like, I'll just vacate atomweight," and then that could open up something with Ham and Jihin. Denise is still in the mix. It's a really fun division that I still love to watch them all fight. Anyway, another for you, Shannon. I think. What is Superbon's real name? Superbon couldn't possibly be his birth name, right?
Yeah. His real name is Supachai. Yeah, I think
Okay.
Supachai. Yeah. Yeah, but I don't even know like his nickname is Bon, like the end Bon or ball, because in Thailand we don't care, we say Bon anyway for ball.
Okay.
So yeah, so if
Bon.
you see in Thailand, there's I think that more than two fighters that named like Super Ball. So
Really?
we have Superbon, Super Balls, you know.
Okay.
So I don't even know like this bond is like is okay, it's just the word bond that means something else or bond that came from the ball. I don't know.
Well, look at this insight you get from Shannon. It's just
Nobody
great.
that's an easy way to make a fight name for Muay Thai fighter. You just add something like yod, like the captain Chatru came from Yod Tong, right?
Yeah.
Like the master name Yod Tong. So like everybody have the word Yod in at the front of the name, like Yosanan, like the
Okay.
Thai, yeah, the fighter, the first Thai fighter in one, or who else? Yeah, many. And even Chatri, he has his fight name Yod Chatri, so they put Yod in front of it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
That's his
so they have like yeah,
Instagram handle as
yeah,
well.
yeah.
Okay. And MMA fan. I love you guys. Oh, thank you. Love you too.
This
MMA
I love
fan
you in Thailand. We're
420.
doing this.
This. I like that.
Yeah,
Oh, where's
that's
my camera?
from it
Oh, yeah,
become I
take it.
love you. Yeah,
I'm learning a lot. They got the hearts in Korean and
like
this
you you
thing.
you.
Yeah.
Oh
Got everything. It's a good time here. Yeah, we'll do another 10 minutes or so maybe. If you have any more
yeah.
questions, um, yeah, we just wanted to talk about this huge announcement, Lumpini
Oh
Stadium.
oh, and we've been talking about like yeah, Stam and Anissa they booked for on the January 14 already. He also said that Rotang will fight on that card, and
Yeah,
Rotang
Rotang
is
and Nongo,
yeah,
right? Not against
yeah,
each other, but
maybe yeah, but Rotang I think he's in the tournament, right?
well, he's
Yeah.
out of the tournament now.
Oh yeah, he's out.
He
Yeah,
didn't
that's
make.
right.
He didn't give a
So yeah,
hydration.
so he's good. So he's good. Yeah. No, because like a
Yeah,
Panpayak step in, and like these two, like if it's gonna be the first time ever, like the same last name, the same Kamjit Movement will fighting each other, and like wow, Panpayak and Rotam is like something that Thai fan kind of raving about. Like wow, that's gonna be huge.
yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah.
I was shocked that Pan Payak beat Savas. It was
I in Thailand, actually, I confess, I have no idea. I was like, yeah, hopefully someone can show up strong. I don't know, but everybody in Thailand or the Thai fans, they're like, yeah, Panpayak got it like easy.
Really?
Panpayak is like like I told you before, like in Thailand we have the title that called Yot Muay. It's like the top fighter. So Yot Muay is like the top, right?
Hmm.
Panpayak is three years Yot Muay.
Okay.
That's what we call him. Like, so, wow, that's huge.
It's
But
strange.
yeah,
Why wasn't he in the tournament to begin with? Or
no, maybe he doesn't
yeah,
do it. And okay, let's just do it.
it's crazy. He stepped in. He was going to fight someone else, and then he changed his. I think who was he going to fight? Michael Nasiri. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they put him in the day before. They told him. He just went in, and now he's like ripped up everything, and he could win the whole Grand Prix. That's going to be a good fight. With Superleg. Can't wait. Vegan Crane here. What's up? Saying any upcoming interviews with Jingnan and Angela? Hopefully, I'm hoping to go to Singapore. Vegan Crane.
I'm waiting to see.
Yeah, waiting to see if we can get it over the line. It's difficult because it's Formula One weekend, so everything is very, very expensive. Even more expensive than Singapore normally is. Hotels are ridiculously expensive for that weekend, and flights as well. So yeah, it's tough, but I can't miss it, Shannon. I think it's such a good card. It's such a good card. Let me bring it up again. Just look at all these fights. It's 2 weeks. October 1st, one on Prime Video, 2 the trilogy, Zhong Jingnan, Angela Lee, Superbon,
this fight, like have you make it and we will watch it.
Yeah. It's just so good. Like we said, Martin's back. Big Tim, Tim Nasty, Marat Gregorian, always great to watch against Tayfun Ozchan, also great to watch. Kim Jae-young, always exciting. Anissa, we know what she can do. Radio Patrick, yeah, it's just a great card. So I'm going to try my best to get there, Vegan Crane. And I will I'll get the interviews with them on the ground with the camera, sweating in the Singapore humidity. Right. And what about this one, Shannon? I wanted this. Yeah. What's more legendary stadium, Rajadamnern or Lumpini?
Rajadamnern is the first stadium and the first one that has the aircon, right?
That's good.
Yeah, that's the point. Yeah. But Lumpini was the one that in the middle of the city, but then they moved to the far away one. So I don't know. I would say Rajadamnern is more in term of historic stadium. Rajadamnern is older and yeah. If the legendary the definition of legendary is in terms of history here, Rajadamnern would be more legendary. But many things happen in Lumpini Stadium too. Throwing grenades, some shoot, whatever. So many crazy things happen in Lumpini Stadium. Like like bomb. You know.
Oh really?
Yeah. Like. Oh man, if we talk about like what is Muay Thai, the golden era of Muay Thai in Thailand, that's good. Like we need Superbon from Pejindi, like come here, sit please, and okay, let's tell us everything. It's gonna be long mafia story, but that's super exciting. Wow.
Yes. Shannon just has all these crazy stories. I love it. Yeah, we're just gonna do an hour, I think, today. So we've got a couple minutes if anyone wants to ask anything else. But otherwise, yeah, Shannon, what have you got coming up next then? Just training hard like usual, or what?
Yeah, training hard. Kind of looking for like some competition or something during this time to like keep my mental prepared. Like a month ago, I was scheduled to compete in like a team no-gi match. So like I was like, okay, that's chill. It's like not much pressure, not as much pressure as MMA fight. You know, at least somebody punch you in the face. And but when it's come to like the night before, like the it's a little bit of like, ooh, wow, excited. You know, need to do something to kind of calm myself down a bit, but not like too calm, like something like that.
Yeah.
And then the day and then day after, Like at the time, the meetup time was 1:30 p.m. At one, my coach like, oh, they just tell me that actually they canceled it since last week.
Oh my god.
So like, okay, let's go eat.
Yeah. Oh, that's annoying. That's
Yeah,
so
but it's
annoying.
good at least because before the fight, that's the worst thing about like before the fight is how your mind is trying to working the night before, 2 night before, or half an hour before. It's good to at least realize that okay, mentally prepare, even if no fight really happened, but at least I learn more about myself. So it might be a good thing like during this time if there's something like a racing maybe submission grappling or something, I can join gi no gi, I don't care. Maybe no striking match. Like somebody asked me about like, yeah, when you want to do Muay Thai, I'm like, I kind of want to. I don't care about the pay, but I don't know my contract. I allowed to do it or not. That's the first thing. Second thing, like I told you, I saw the audience. No, I'm not gonna fight for this audience.
Yeah.
No, seriously, they want you to do this. You're not doing this. They might like get you up somewhere.
Really? Oh my god.
Thailand, man, Thailand. Nobody hear
Yeah.
this, right? Yeah,
There you go.
it's crazy. Yeah, and
Uh
that's why like the change at Lumpini will be the best thing that's gonna happen. No more this kind of like a forcing fighter to do things.
that's good. Yeah. We don't want that. There are some, if you've got time, Shannon, I'll just do quickly.
Yeah, sure.
Pacio and Brooks, you interested in this fight?
I'm a little bit with Brooks, but Pacio always come up with a good and smart game plan. He's the smartest guy in the team. I would say that, like, super smart. Like, what I know about Team Laka, like they came down the mountain, they go train jiu-jitsu and wrestling with good coach, and then they go back and they work hard. And Coach Master and Kyo just like establish a good game plan for them, and he's so smart. But Pacio is like the one beyond. He's like he lost to Yoshitaka Naito, the first time. Even the first time he lost, he did a great job. And then the second time, he completely dominated the whole game, and also like showing off how good on the ground he is. Like, yeah, he's smart, he's good, and it's enough time that he been watching Brooks, so he might come up with a good game plan. But I'm a little bit with Brooks, but I hope Pacio proves me wrong.
Yeah, it should be a good fight. Manila, December 4th or 3rd. I can't wait to be there. Been a while since I've been there as well. December 2019, maybe November 2019. Anyway, quickly, how about this then? Sainchai and Buakal, biggest Muay Thai stars. Which is the greatest?
Okay, great question. Great question. If okay, let I name some like the biggest Muay Thai star, Samad Payakarun. That's the best ever. Like Muhammad Ali of Muay Thai, something like that. Uh, like even the one Cha, like he's the best of this era. They still compare him to the second Samad, something like that. Same style, like never get punched in the face. And then Buakao is kind of get famous from spreading Muay Thai around in kickboxing. So in terms of star, I don't say Muay Thai yet. In terms of star, Buakao is the biggest star right now, and he's a Muay Thai guy. So he's considered the biggest Muay Thai star in Thailand or in the world. But Sanchai is like like I said, Sama isn't the best ever, but they don't want to try to compare Sanchai to Sama. But Sanchai is like the one above all for now. Like that's why like they have the word Yot Muay like the top fighter. They can say like a Yot Muay 3 years, 5 years Yot Muay whatever, or like Pet Bunchu who got like a 13 belts. He become like a champion in every division he fought. But Sanchai is the word they're using the word Code Muay. It's like the freaking huge Muay Thai fighter. That's it. They don't know what word they're gonna use to define him, because he's like the one that no one in his division can beat him. So need two guys that bigger than him beating him. Like in one, we have like Dong O, we have Saket Down. Pet Bunshu never fight in one, but he's working for one, and he's the one of the best of this era that I told you. He got 13 belts, the highest decorated Muay Thai fighter. These three guys like need to be 2-on-1 in one night on Franchise, and these three are bigger. Like even the great Nong O, like yeah, he's the best from Thailand. He only lost to one Franchise. That's it. That's how good Franchise is. He's like
Okay.
yeah, but I know
Well,
some fighter that on the Franchise level, but he not consistently keep fighting. But like so Franchise keep improving and become like I mean like yeah. So in term of yeah, technically, like in term of technique, of skill, in term of like in Thailand, in pure Muay Thai, Franchise should be a bit more like a bit higher decorated, more cow. But in term of biggest star that representing Muay Thai, yes, more cow. It's like
there you
yeah,
go.
yeah. I would say like because I'm in a different term, not because of who's better than who.
Car Kang, Rudianto, thanks you, Shannon, for the insight. And yeah, 1 hour to fight night on my channel 8. Is this the thing in? I was trying to watch this when I was there. Is that
Oh
tonight?
yeah, Channel
Tell
8.
us.
Oh,
Yeah, is that tonight? Some fights on?
I don't know.
Yeah. Well, tune in if you're in Thailand.
Man, I was in Thailand. Every channel have one Muay Thai event once a
Really?
week.
Okay. Well,
That's
there's
why
going to
like
be one more on
yeah, one
Fridays next
more
year.
right now.
Yeah.
Like I wasn't surprised when like yeah we're gonna have like a one Lumpini once a week every week. I like that's a little bit hard too. Like you like the stadium just want you to feed the show to the stadium to make money. So it's quite tough to the promoter. But when one jump in with this budget and with this vision to change Muay Thai scene, that's gonna be huge.
Yeah, well, that's the point. This was why we were talking today. Yeah, ONE Lumpinee, Dark Sid. Sorry, you just woken up. You've missed the whole show. We were just talking
Rewatch
about
it.
the. Yeah, you can just rewind. We're about to finish. We're just doing about an hour tonight. I'll be back next week. Hopefully in some capacity. I don't know what we'll talk about, but yeah, we just wanted to talk today about the big news. ONE Lumpinee coming January 2023, and Stamp Meksen fight. As ONE Championship is back in Bangkok. A lot of news coming out of that press conference. Shannon was there. You got the last word, Shannon. Yeah, that press conference. Do you feel really positive coming out of that going forward? We want to see you back in the circle. Is it now time for ONE Shin to be back in the ONE circle?
Yeah, so after the press con, I come back. I did the ATK test for the COVID. It's negative, so it's not positive. Okay, that's a bad joke, but whatever. But that's also a good vibe, to see all so everybody, like all the staff, some fighters that used to see me in a bad shape, fighting with a bad shape. They see my body. That at least they know that I've been training, I've been prepared. They're excited to see me get back in there again. It's quite a positive vibes, like it's good time, like feeling encouraged and feeling eager to put on the show, to bring the firework to the stadium. And it's been like 2 years and no event in Thailand, and not many Thai MMA fighter doing anything. I would not say I'm the best because I'm not anymore. Because I'm like I've been away for too long with bad performance. But as long as I know no other like Thai MMA fighter doing thing how to say doing thing to develop this sport in Thailand, I will do it. I will go there. I will do my best. I will train hard, be prepared, and do my part.
Absolutely. We have to have Shannon on that card. Don't worry. Everyone needs to go to Chatri's Instagram, go to ONE Championship Instagram, just tell them we need Shannon on this card. Where can they get you on Instagram? What is your username as well, Shannon?
It's Shannon One Chin. So yeah, Shannon
Okay.
SHANNON and then one and SHIN. Don't ask
Yeah.
me why One Chin. I don't know either.
Yeah, he's very fun on social media. Go find him, and we're there as well. You can see all of our we're just SCMP Martial Arts on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook, all that stuff. Sorry, Dark Sid, no one's talked about Eddie Alvarez, but there's no news about Eddie Alvarez again. That's just the way it is. As soon
I
as
miss
it
him.
happens, yeah, we
Yeah,
miss
I
him.
miss him. Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do a special podcast about Eddie as soon as they announce a fight for him. But anyway, gonna leave it there tonight, Shannon. We're gonna finish up. So thank you for joining us. It's been really fun. Good
Yes. Miss
to
you so
speak to
much
you.
too. Good
Yeah,
to be
yeah.
back.
I see you training on Facebook, Instagram. See you working
Oh,
hard as always.
you
Yeah.
saw your Facebook too? Which Facebook you see?
Yeah, you've got 5 Facebook accounts. There's like 3
I got
different
the
ones.
old one, the Shannon Wiratchai, and then the Shannon Chai, the one I'm using.
Yeah.
But the personal Facebook is kind of like weird, you know. It's like my therapy is like, yeah, no, I have nothing to do by this time. I just file on old footage and then like add some weird music from Chinese TikTok and post
Oh
on it.
yeah. Well, yeah, I think I follow all of them now. So I get
Sorry if it
everything.
disturbs you.
No, it's great. It's great. I love it. Good content. Yeah. Okay. All right. We'll leave it there. It's been great. Thank you everyone for watching. See you again. We'll try and be back next week, same time, 10 p.m. in Hong Kong, 10 a.m. in Eastern, 9 p.m. where Shannon is, Bangkok. We will do our best to be back. And then after that, it's fight week. So we'll definitely have some content for you. Anyway, thank you, Shannon. It's always a pleasure. And thank you all for watching. We'll see you next time.